of porridge. Lovely jubbly pots of porridge. Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a things that annoy me video, because I did one like ages ago in the caveman era, but then that got a bit old and didn't like it, so I'm doing a new one, so woohoo for that. So the first thing that annoys me is when people volunteer to read. Like, I don't volunteer to read because I'm scared that I'll like get it wrong because I'm not that good of a reader. But this happens all the time. The people that volunteer to read cannot read. Why would you volunteer to read if you can't read? It doesn't make sense. And then because they can't read, they'll think they can just skim through, you know, like reading like pro readers, and then they'll say a word wrong. Like, that just so annoys me. Like, it will be this and they'll say like, he really liked that. I'm just like, it says this. Like, this is why I don't volunteer to read, because I wouldn't want to do that. But if you can't say the word, you can't get the word right, you can't read, just don't volunteer to read. Okay, the next thing is when you let someone through, like in town or something, and they don't say thank you. So me and my friend were in Poundland buying sweets, and we were just about to come out the shop, and there were these like group of boys slash men, I don't know how old they were, I can't remember. So I just stood there being polite, and I was gonna like wait for them to come through, expecting a nice polite thank you. So I stood there, and I wasn't like hiding behind a corner or something. I was standing at the door, at the side of the door. You could see me, like I could see them, they could see me, like it was obvious that I was there. They walked past, and as soon as they all got one step into Poundland, I shouted at them, like properly shouted at them, like they heard me, and I wanted them to hear me. I shouted, well, don't say thank you then. And I thought they didn't hear me. Like, I was shouting, but I didn't think they were going to hear me. Because this happens loads of times. Like, I say this to everyone who does this, and they don't hear me. So I was expecting them to just walk past, be like, did you hear something? Because I didn't. But they heard me, and I walked out of the shop thinking they weren't going to hear me. And then my friend was like, Ellie? And I was like, what? She was like, they just went, oh, sorry, like shouted back. I didn't hear them, so that was pretty funny, but I really hate it when people do that. Like, that is so rude. Okay, so the next thing is when people say no offence after something that they've gone out their way to go and offend you, and then they just say no offence. This girl at my school, she went to me, Ellie, no offence, but you're kind of fat looking. None taken. Like, that was a really sweet comment. Like, it was really nice. Thank you for that. Next thing that annoys me is when people go around making fun of people who are ginger. I don't get it. I mean, it's just the same as going around and going, oh look, that person's got dark blonde hair, let's go make fun of her. I don't get it. What is the thing? Why do people go and pick out gingers and make fun of them for having ginger hair? Like, what? I don't get it. Most of the time, the people who get picked on for having ginger hair don't have ginger hair. They have red hair. Like, there's a complete difference between their hair and a ginger person's hair. It's just like, clear difference. Red, ginger, big difference, okay? The last thing is girls that play sport just to get boys' attention. I don't get it. Why would a boy go out with someone who was trying to basically be a boy? Like, I wouldn't go out with a boy who was trying to be a girl by wearing makeup and stuff. Like, especially if you're straight, it's just like, why would you go out with a girl who's practically a boy? It doesn't make any sense. That was my things that annoy me. Sorry if it was really short, but that's just a few things that annoy me. I'll probably do another one of these like later on. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!